Yo, what is up, everybody? This is how I lost a shit ton of money. I don't even know the number, but it's a big number. I took 2 trades today, 1 loss, 1 break even. My loss was a really bad trade, and I'm gonna go over that. And yeah, gonna see what I could have done better, so it doesn't happen again. But yeah, so coming into the morning, I was bullish. We were inside of this 4-hour gap, and we had all of these 1-hour gaps over here to the left. And this whole time I was looking for longs, since we did have equal highs here, swing equal highs, which I did really like. And then we also had unfilled 15-minute above and more equal highs even higher. And overall we're at all-time highs, so I'd want to be bullish. Right here at 9:35, I was looking to take a long, but we just never got this. I would have taken this. Would have been an A+ long here, because we swept the 4-hour gap, this 1-hour gap, and also took these like data lows that we had over here. So this would have been a great long to take. This would have been an A+ setup, but we just didn't get the inversion. And then we just started chopping PAs like really bad. And from here, I was like gonna take like a 5-minute inversion, but still never got that. We just left the unfilled 5-minute. And then even here, I was gonna take this setup with like this resweep, take a 1-minute inversion, but left equal lows, never got that. So we just kept on trading lower and lower. And I did say my condition was this 4-hour. That way for the N versus 4-hour, or like this 1-hour, then I would flip my bias to bearish. But the reason why I still didn't really care was just because I just expected this area right here to be the lowest point in price that we'll go to. Because yeah, we have this 4-hour gap down here, but if we take a look at ES already took that 4-hour, so I just kind of saw this as not having to get traded back to. So my lowest point in price that I'd want to see us go is this Asia low, and this other low that's right next to it, which is inside of a 30-minute gap. So to me, this low was very protected. I just didn't see us having to trade lower, even though we did inverse the 4-hour. There's nothing else to really target, in my opinion. So yeah, once we got this sweep here, I was looking to take a 2-minute inversion right over here, and we also had an SMT with these lows here. So I did take this 2-minute inversion, targeting this unfilled 15-minute gap. Would this have been a great setup if we got this inversion immediately? Yes, I would have taken this, but I'm not gonna lie, emotions did get the best of me, and this just was not a good trade, just because we took literally 6 2-minute candles to inverse this, and whenever we do inverse it, we have no displacement whatsoever, and we just barely inversed, nothing above these highs. Is literally just a sorry ass inversion on the 2-minute. And we were also inside of this huge 1-minute, so this just wasn't a good setup. So I did take this. My stop loss was at here, just because we did have an SMT here. And reason why I still like this in a way, and I still took this, was just because I did think that this low here was protected. Because yeah, like I said, I didn't expect price to go lower than this point. But what I should have realized is that if it's taking 6 candles to inverse, literally just don't take it. Especially if it's in an inversion like this. Maybe if it was a close above these highs, then maybe, or we inverse this big ass 1 minute we have over here, but just there's no displacement. It's not a good trade overall. And then I ended up getting stopped out here, and I do end up re-entering right here on this inversion, 2 minute inversion, just because this is the same exact idea, just that finally there's actually like volume in the markets. So we accumulate and then we just manipulate lower, obvious manipulation, and then we get an obvious distribution here, pre-distribution, where we in versus 2 minute. My stop loss was at CE of this wick here. So if you measure out the fib from the wick to the body, stop loss was at this number here, the 0.618. And yeah, once again, targeting this unfilled 15-minute gap, MEC model. So yeah, took that and got break even. I went break even once we took out this internal high. Usually I wouldn't go break even until the unfilled 15-minute gap, but in this case, this is just a very like prominent high, and also just price action has not been good today. So if I were to be in this trade, I want to see this flush. And yeah, so the break even did save me, so that is a good thing. And yeah, that was about it. What could I have done better? Just not take this first setup. Don't take a setup like this. Like, literally just look at the 1 minute chart, and like I'm literally taking this inversion here. Like, this is so ass. Like mechanically it's a good setup, because we have an SMT, swept out lows, check out that fair value gap as well. Then we get the inversion, have an unfilled 15-minute. But at the same time, this shouldn't be traded. So mechanically, I should just obviously like not be forcing anything. Just PA has been like really slow this like past 2 weeks, and I feel like maybe I wanted to like force a trade, force a win, just because it was like a MEC model, whatever, this and that. But honestly, should have just been patient and wait for a more A+ setup. So yeah, just don't take setups like this. Shouldn't have taken that. I literally remember taking a setup just like this. It was like a 30-second, like I think it was like a month or two back. Took a very similar setup to this, and once again, it did fail. So I should have just remembered that, but like still, I guess just my emotions got the best of me. But that happened, so that's about it. Lost around, let me see. Let me get the calculator. 536 times 5. And then over here, plus 641 times 3. And then I think on my funded futures, I lost 465. Lost $5,068 today trading the Nasdaq. So I'm done for the day. I'm not taking anything else with this trash price action. We have FOMC tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that wraps it up. No face cam because I am in bed. Look like shit. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one if we take anything.